Hello, and welcome. How you doing, everybody? I just, little bonus video today. I wanted to show off Stealth Bastard, Tactical Espionage Asshole. My big deal with this game is, the way I remember, this game and Mark of the Ninja both saw release around sort of the same time. And I thought this was the better game. Like, I think this game does a fantastic job of 2D stealth action and like giving you a lot of good visual feedback. But I feel like nobody really knows about it. I tweeted about it the other day, golly, and I'm just gonna play a couple of levels, show you what it's all about. So you know, this is the deluxe version. I played the non-deluxe version, I think, to completion. So things have been changed, things have been updated. So I've played a little bit of stage 2 here. I'm going to start at the beginning, and then we'll go forward a couple levels. I just want to give you guys a taste. I want to show you what this is all about. I don't know if I have a title for this kind of video yet. I don't know if this is a series. I just think you should look at this. So basically, as you play through, you can unlock and open up different kinds of equipment that'll help you out. But this is one of the things I like, and this is the way that I go into stealth games anyway. Just like, no, the first time you play through it is you're going to play with just the sneaking, just your basic mechanics. So I'm down here in the corner. I am partially visible. So this game is a lot about light and dark and about don't be spotted, which, you know, stealth games should. So the first thing you can tell here is that on my little dude, his goggles change color. So when I'm in like full darkness, goggles are green, and it says right at the bottom of the screen, "Hey, dog, you're not visible. You're invisible right now." Over here, there's a little light. So that's the thing. Like in another game that wouldn't have that kind of feedback, this little corner where there's just one spot where you're totally hidden. And over here, this dim light that might not even be a light. It's definitely not an obvious light like the one over here. But this one's just like no, yeah, green, orange. Like, you could be mistaken. You could probably get out of this situation. But once we step into this light, man, red, fully visible. Green, red. And like, so. Whoa, okay. All right, too visible. All right. So like, I kind of saw that coming. Because you can see the big green cone under that turret that looked like nothing else. Like, you can know how he sees. So I can stand about here, and he's still not seeing me. So I come a little bit. Okay, he sees me. All right, see, just you can just look at it and be like, okay, I pretty much know where the edge are. And like, yeah, it's still a little fuzzy, but nothing like a Metal Gear Tenshu kind of fuzzy. So I'm gonna. This is another game that likes to play with light and dark. And just, you know, look at that moving. It's made in Game Maker, so, you know, that thing that you can go and download the free version of and start making stuff. I think this kind of dynamic light is only available in the paid-for versions. I don't know, like not only useful mechanically, but later on I think there's and we'll probably see it in this video, but I think they do some good sort of just aesthetic visual effects, playing around with light and casting shadows, and I've always been a sucker for that. Even in like the one of the earlier levels of Doom 2, there's a level that plays with light like that, and I love it. I love it. Look at that. You know where the shadow that block is casting is, and it's like perfect. So there's computer terminals. You hold up to hack them. They make something happen. You have to hack. So again, now fully dark, fully not visible. Look, that turret doesn't give any craps about me. Oh, so that block stayed still. This game has wall hanging. You don't fall off of it when you're like, I'm off the keyboard now, I'm still hanging. You can jump away from it. It's cool. But yeah, so things change and then we move on. Okay. What is happening? Alright, so look, I know I can't go here because the shadow ends and it's in the cone. So we can't do that. So we're going to go this way. I can come over here. I know he's not going to see me because I'm nowhere near that cone. Oh, I don't know if I can make that jump, but I really want to. I can't. Okay. Also, they like to make fun of you while you're playing. But still, like over here. Okay. Yeah, that top ledge was kind of in the cone. Except now I've pushed this little dude down. Look at how happy he is to have a buddy. Oh man. Cast a shadow. And now I can go back over here. So I know I'm in the cone, but I'm also in the shadow, totally not visible. Can hack that in peace. This is a bit funny. You go away and he's sad. He says when he's happy. This is one of the best push blocks I've ever met in a video game. Oh, he gets sad. And now he's happy. Oh, this is the best. You're lying if you're not thinking this is the best as well. Okay, so look. Now I have so much more shadow because of the cone placement. I know I can just drop right here. I can hack this in peace. That one didn't seem to change anything. But you need to hack all the terminals to open the exit door. That's the thing. I can make that jump now. Let me hack this one anyway, see what happens. Hey, look at that. Totally. So it totally changed the lighting, too. I want to go back this way, and let's bring him with me. He would be sad if I didn't bring him with me. And so I'm going to pass through that cone in the light, so that's going to be bad, but I'm going to get out of range. He can't move, so let's just whoop. Look at that, partially visible, so there was a bigger lag between how long you need to be seen to be seen. Alright, what's this switch do? Alright, I want you to watch this plan, because when I figured this out, I thought it was clever. I've done this before. I still think it's pretty badass. That turret down there, like, yeah, I could just leave this closed and walk through in darkness, but let's get him. Because forget him. And now we just go through. Done. Test complete. Alright, so now you get what's going on. Let's just roll through. Done this level. Let's get more complicated. Got a switch. This switch is an elevator. I believe I remember the answer to this, so let me just do it. Look at this with the shadows casting lights and things. So he does. Look. Okay, that's close. So I'm gonna wait for him to swing around. Push this. Done before he looks back. So look, like you can look at it, you can time it. Like right now, the biggest thing that I don't know is just the limits of my own character. Mainly because if I haven't been playing for too long, you're just not used to what his jump height is, how far he can go, how quick he falls. Gravity is not always the same in video games. The lights are just off. I live down here. So we're gonna go this way. Okay. That's a turret. I just didn't see the turret. Whole fuck. Alright. That's just a camera. I bet I want to hit this switch. That's just my guess. I'm gonna come up here. We're gonna hide. Another friendly push block. Let's put him on the elevator. No fall damage, so I can just do that. Stay out of that camera drone. Look at that. It's so clear. Like, if you're watching, like, I'm pretty sure you're going to know, not just because it's like, visibly clear, but also just because, like, you can see it. Or not because I'm telling you, but because it's visibly clear. Touch! I forgot. That's the wrong area. There's just another turret on this guy, and we don't want to deal with him anymore. So let's just take care of that. Made a safe spot over there, but I want to hit this again. Put that down there. I can fall here. Put him back on the elevator. Let's hack this for fun. Open that up. Okay, so it opened that up. I still need to hit this. I will meet him up there. Hop that hole. Bam. So now this whole switch is in shadow. His cone goes out that way, so I can drop this. He's just giving me shadow. Look, just look at how clear all this information is. You can see, like, hey, these are how things work. You can see the mechanics of things. It's just so crisp, and it's like, yeah, there's not like a lot of combat, but it's puzzle solving. It's puzzle solving, and it's clear what all the limits are. All right, I haven't done this level. Let's see what goes on. Robots don't like me. Okay, those are robots. But again, I can see their vision cone. I can see that they're, I'm in shadow. You won't see me there. Not visible, right here. Okay, so it's giving me a hint because I believe this part is still. This is the first time we've seen these robots. So yeah, as long as I'm behind him, he can't see me. I can just get up there. All right, that's a camera. So we're going this way. What is this button? Robots way down switches. He will see me there. Okay. What's this button do? Oh, there we go. Also checkpoints. That's really useful. Go, 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 go. I'm going to trap you in there, little buddy. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to hide in this shadow so it doesn't matter that you're looking right at me. Now let's hack this. And I don't know. Yeah, you thought you saw me, but I was only partially visible. That's easy. What's this all about? Okay. So it's a little hard to tell, but all of these buttons are color-coded to the doors that they open. What do I want to do here? I want to get you done. No, you don't. No, you do. Okay, I got you. So this dude is gonna wind up opening. Can I sit on him? I can't sit on him. Okay. He's got a flat top, but it's not for sitting. It's the name of my new book. No. Oh, okay. This is a. Oh boy. Come here. He's gonna go there. That's okay. I think I see the answer already. You need to go a little bit. You need to go all the way the other way. I'm sorry. I am wrong. Alright. You need to sit there. Can I jump? Because this is gonna go here, so I can jump up here, so I can come up here. He will stop on that. I'm gonna create this friend. Say, hey, what's up? He can't see me this far out. I do need to get up behind him, though. Here, I can hang and jump. Oh, I'm gonna drop there. Okay, go here, and then up. And then what happens if I go down through here? Yeah. All right, secret stuff. You gotta know about secret stuff. There, I just solved you one. And then you hack the one thing. The door to. Oh gosh! Nope. That's mean. I do also have a penchant for games that are just mean to the player, so that's another reason why I like this game a lot. Alright, let's do one more. And I got a special one to show you. And then. Okay. This is a doozy. Alright, those are all those. That button is down. Okay. So I need to walk this guy across. That's, you know. Again, this is sort of tutorializing. I also need to not drop him on me. He's going to stand right there, but now he's going to walk off. I bet this is going to open that cross door down there. Yep. Goodbye. Moving on. Alright, new door. Alright, he's there. I won't be able to hack that in time. What's up here? Can get past. Huh. It's a happy door. Green? Hey, okay. If I can do this. Alright. He's gonna do this. Okay, that did open this. Okay. Okay, so I've just turned that on. That will continue to run. Okay. No, good. Also, just the one screen nature of all of this very much makes it like, yeah, you can, Okay, I see. So now that I've done that, I need to pick him back up. He'll be able to walk over here and hit this button for me, which will also keep him far enough away that I sit, I can't sit there, that would crush me. I want to know what that button does. Like, I could probably just get that one thing now, but I really want to get this button. Yeah. Alright, so that's definitely going to do something for me later. What? I don't know. Oh, he turns around really fast right there. Fine, I can do it. Because I don't have to wait for him to hit the wall. I can go right here. He doesn't listen. Leave it back this. Oh, just out of range. Okay, good. Oh, drop that to open that button. Gotcha. Done. See, it's like the one-room nature of it. It's definitely puzzly. It's definitely like that timer's going at the top of the screen because it does have lots of like speed-based leaderboards and all of that. But it's very much just like, okay, stop. Let me look at this. I can figure it out. You're giving me tons of information, and I can use it to beat this level. But now then, let's go back to the first stage. So everyone is 8 stages per section, and if we look, it looks like there's 8 sections. Unless it goes off the screen, I just can't see it, which would be cool. I love it when games do that kind of crap. 8 sections, 8 stages per section. On each stage, there is a sort of one of those canisters we just found, and you can also get an S rank on time. And if you do all of them for a section, so here I've gotten all of the secret collectibles. I did not get all the S ranks because I don't really like grinding for time, but it opens up these bonus levels at the end. So I want to show you this one because this was, we could use some of these, but if you want to play with those, go ahead. That's not how I play. It's not what I'm here for. I don't think that they're cool, and they definitely give you like new things to play around with, but I just like the core mechanics here are what really get me. Yeah, so this level, uses all of the stage 1 mechanics, but I think this is very tricky and is a kind of high tier. So like this guy's stuck up here. We have a bunch of buttons. The first thing we want to do that we can really get to is this. So using the moving block to block the deadly laser. Then the other ones are gotta, okay, touch. That lets him out. Don't, okay. I'm gonna just shut up and do this. Okay. Now that's done. Already opened that. That opened up this top space because he is free. Platforming. Let's get this one. Alright, that's platforming. I like this platform. Let's push this guy over here on that button. Open this door. Gotta jump. Only have room to hang on that. Drop between the deadly buzzing spikes. I'm going to beat my time on this one. Also, it's cool because I believe what's going on up there is like the next person up on the leaderboards. Hanging back jump right there, by the way, as a dope move whenever you have to use that in games. I love it. It's so great. Just that tight movement. I love that part. Basically, that part's why I love this level. All right, quick, just run over here. Wait for this one. Go through here. This, I believe this is the last one. Alright, so that opens the last door. Just simple run straight back and right into the door. But yeah, I think that name that was up in the corner is basically the next person up on the leaderboard from your time. So it gives you, a reasonable time for you to try and beat, which I think is cool. And now I S-rank that level. Okay, I did not think I would S-rank that level. Okay. All right. But yeah, so this is should S-rank the rest of them, shouldn't I? I'll do that another time. So this is Stealth Bastard. You can get it for the PS4, and you can actually get it on iOS, which this is the kind of game which, again, like the levels are more bite-sized. It's not big sprawling thing. It's just puzzle rooms. If you can make the controls work well enough, I could see playing this on an iPad and having a lot of fun with it. This is something I'd like to keep with me, and I believe, I haven't looked in a while, but the free version, a big deal about it was that it had this level editor. This is the first time I'm opening this, so I don't know anything. Right mouse button, main menu. Okay, let's put a new... okay, so we basically make collision box. Can I stretch them? Can I... okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, man, that's a pretty nice way of doing things. So I'm going to put that there. Say new level object, clone. So that's probably me. Tools, check player visibility. What does that do? Not visible. All right, cool. Let's talk about collision block. We want a spotlight. We definitely want a spotlight. I bet if I just... Okay, so that's that. Rotation is... Okay. So, alright, with this help up, this is actually pretty easy. Let's do another one of these, because I just want to... Ooh. New collision block thing up here. I'll put that over there. I guess the idea is if you want to like... Okay, it's even snapping to the edges. It doesn't seem to be complaining about overlay. Let's talk about a hazard, which is like a laser beam. R set. Okay, so a lot of the keywords work again. Man, this is really easy. Collision block. I'm just going to put this here. And then we'll be like another one here. I'll just be like, hey, what if we just put this dude over here? And then level object would be a terminal. I'd like to put this right here. Collision block. I'll make this one a bit bigger. Collision block over here. I'll just fill that up. And new light. How about just like an area light? It doesn't have to be that big. Or is there a difference between big and bright? Color, radius. Oh, dude, with that just set color. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Let's just put like a nice like matrix screen kind of light over here. I'm gonna put that. I wonder if I'm getting achievements for this. And then new level object. So there's also logic objects. Like, look at this. End gates, not gates, timer, controllers. Start point. That's what I'm looking for. I was looking for the start point. All right. So this clone is not actually what I was thinking about. I do want to put this here. New logic object will be the exit point. We're going to put this here. I think it has to be on the ground. And new enemy hazard buzzsaw. That's what I'm looking for. Can I just sort of... Yeah, I can just sort of Control V to duplicate. Cool. Gonna move that over a bit. That a bit. All right. And here. Now if I just open, start. It's already figuring out the door stuff. That. Okay, just barely works. I'll run over this. Boom. So look at that. I made a fully functioning room right there. It took me 10 seconds to beat it. This is what I love about it. This is such a simple level editor. And if you want to get into it, you can just secret panels, projections, sensors, like all the stuff that you can play with in the game is right here. Checkpoint trigger, camera triggers, object player death trigger. So I imagine if we put like a player death trigger on, oh boy, there was a thing that was like the words on the wall. Is that a thing that I can do? Enemy sunlight, decorative light, decorative light. What's a decorative light do? Oh, I guess maybe these are for, Start on, yes. Oh, I guess these are just like, you do this and then maybe it'll... Oh, and then that's... Okay, I gotcha. This is player to trigger, start, set, link, on, I want to do like the words on the walls thing, but let me just try and do something a little bit. Projection? Hey, there we go. Set custom text is like Dark Souls is the new now. I wonder, set custom text. Okay, Dark Souls. And we use this for new lines. That's what I was looking to see. Okay. This start off this link object to that. So that might be enough. Let's give it a try. So if I just conk out, that did not work. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's like this has to be in here somewhere. Let's just say like, hey, if you die in here, you die in real life. No. Start test. Now if I... Boom! Dark Souls is new now. Okay, so there you go. That is even how you do logic stuff. Like, it's so easy and so... Like, it is so easy. Not only can, you dink around in it, but community levels. Let's just load this up. Do you just want, like, downloads because they're all 311 pages? You will just not run out of stuff with this. So I've been ranting about this for too long. I think this game is pretty great. I think you should go check it out. It's on Steam. I want to say it's like probably no more than like $15. If you're still not totally sold on it, if you go look around at like, your cnet.com, your 2cows, whatever download aggregators you can find, you can probably still find the original. Again, if you're on the PS4, it's called Stealth Inc. If you're on the PS4 or on the iOS, Stealth Inc. is Stealth Bastard Deluxe. They just had to change the name, probably because they didn't want the word bastard on the front of their store. But yeah, this is fantastic. You should check it out if you're into stealth games. And you should check it out if, you were the kind of person who said, like, you can't do stealth well because you don't know stuff. This game tells you everything. It gives you plenty of time to figure it out. All right. See you later.